Yo, how's everybody doing? Groovy Buddha in the house, red eyes and glassy as always. Whew. Well, today I wanted to talk about, just my thoughts on the past events that have been going on around the country, and also, just recently here in Las Cruces, small town, but still, uh, it's actually, this, even though it's a small town, I'm originally from the northwest the suburbs, just outside Chicago, and usually when an event happens or something, it's there's just so many people, but over here it's just small, so you're able to get right into the mix of the action and stuff. So that's pretty interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about civil unrest. Everybody everybody's anger and sadness and stuff, and obviously I feel your pain. I was just as outraged as everybody, all the people with a heart in this country. um, Something that's really interesting that I've noticed with this situation is that it just exposes people's true colors. It's almost like people are choosing a side, and it's great because you get to see how people really feel on the inside, where they're leaning, what they think is right. um, but mainly, I want to see a change, just like everybody else in the country, who's fed up with this stuff. And I think the really good thing is that I think our voices have been heard. Unfortunately, it had to go to the extent that it did for for our voices to be heard. Um, but hey, what are you gonna do? No one's gonna sit back and let that happen. Nobody with a heart. And it's just fantastic, that people across America stopped what they were doing, you know, put down everything that they were doing to protest this. And I think it's just fantastic that we did that. And we got some accomplished. There's still a long road ahead, still a lot of work left to do. And I do put a lot of my faith in some of these high ranking officials, and people, such as Mike Mattis. I think he's great for speaking out. It took him a long time. Definitely took him a long time to speak out. And other people are getting more and more courage and stuff. And that just brings me to to one of my main points. I just think Trump's got to go. Obviously, I feel like a lot of people feel the same way. I can see the comments on YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that. And it doesn't seem to be a lot of love in that guy's heart. You can just tell. And he's just acts like a tyrant. He's a thug. He's hiding behind walls and machine guns. I mean, spewing profanities and hate. He's an absolute thug. I've lost any respect that I had for him, if I had any at all. And he's really trying to cover it up now. I mean, that's really interesting. It's kind of funny because, like, even I got scared for a second. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I guess Trump is like, what is? I guess he's the we have a tyrant now. We have a dictator. Okay, guess it's time to run to the woods. But it's like reality set in when all of a sudden, like, his true colors came out. Which, by the way, who freaking stands like this with the Bible? It's like where's a book? I don't have a book over there. The Tibetan Book of the Dead. Who stands like this? Like, and then the reporter goes, "Is that your Bible?" He goes, "It's a Bible." Oh my god, this is the fucking guy. that we elected. Unbelievable. Who stands like this with the Bible? It's just weird. It looked like some weird Illuminati Freemason pose. Unbelievable. Well, yeah, and you know, George George had a big family, and yeah, he wasn't perfect. People are trying to print stuff about him, but hell, none of us are perfect. Nobody deserved to be treated like that. Everybody deserves, due process and fair trial. But man, his daughter like absolutely broke my heart. I mean, I've been pretty emotional about a few things this week. And that was one of the things that I just breaks my heart to see his 6 year old who doesn't know what happened, but she hears everyone saying her dad's name, and it's not fair to her or his family. I did want to just end on one note. I do want to say this. I'm just like incredibly proud of the people, you know, the young people, people my age, people older than me. Everybody who stand up and united for a good cause. I'm just really proud of everyone. You know, at a time where you think everybody's got their head buried in their phones and they're just their head up their ass really, and everybody's just worried about them and theirs and stuff. For everybody to stop what they're doing and to come together for a good cause is just fantastic. So, we'll end on a positive note, and hope everybody has a great day. Stay safe. A lot of craziness going on out there, and yeah, I'll be making some more videos soon. I got my second mushroom trip that I'll be talking about, which is fantastic. It was a great mushroom trip. I learned a lot. Actually, had a lot to do with this Native American flu, which we'll talk about more. That had a lot to do with my second mushroom trip. It's very Native American heavy, very centered around Native American culture, which I am a little bit of Apache, just a little bit. Okay. Anyways, well, thanks for being here with me. Like and subscribe. Thank you everybody for the support. It's been fantastic. I just can't believe the amount of people that are watching my videos and stuff. I mean, I just started this just thinking, fuck it, just do it, and we'll see. We'll be groovy and we'll just try to fight all the hate in the world with love. Pull together. I know there's some people out there that are with that message, so that's all it is. All right, love you guys. Take care. Peace.